The Gulf of Maine set a very concerning record this year.
The waters are already one of the fastest warming ocean bodies in the world, and 2021 was its warmest year observed to date.
NECN's Dustin Vladkowski has more on what this means for people and some iconic Maine animals.
54.14 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the average temperature of the Gulf of Maine last year. The red line reinforcing what that number means. Record heat, according to Gulf of Maine Research Institute data, more than 4 degrees above normal, in a part of the ocean getting hotter faster than most places in the world.
My reaction was, well, that makes sense.
Laura Minnick-Zitsky, a wildlife biologist with Maine Audubon, not only sees the warming Gulf's impact on seabirds she studies, she hears it. That chirping in the background of this puffin video has historically been a part of islands where seabirds lay eggs in peak summer. But now some of those islands she passes in July and August,
They're more or less silent. It can be quite grim and sad.
At least part of that, Minnick-Zitsky says, is changing food available for birds, like iconic puffins.
One of the biggest things is we are seeing shifts in terms of what fish are around and prey species for seabirds. The birds have to adapt, and they'll feed something different to their young and to themselves, and it might not be as nutrient rich.
If young birds don't get food with the nutrients they need, it can be harder for them to grow successfully and fly. Everything from terns to those puffins can be affected. And if they struggle, Minnick-Zitsky says, that can mean economic problems far worse than fewer puffin tours. Maine depends on the same watery ecosystem seabirds do. That ecosystem fuels industries generating hundreds of millions of dollars each year: fishing, lobstering, and tourism.
There's so much of our economy really tied to the Gulf of Maine. What we really need to know is where things go from here. I hope that this does help bring attention to the issue, because it's something that, whether or not we realize it, it affects us all.
For NECN, I'm Dustin Vladkowski.